Good evening. Wandering Beekeeper here. Welcome, welcome. It is evening here in the Pacific Northwest. It is time for the content warning. I am inappropriate for all audiences. I live in a legal state and I'm going to talk about weed, and I'm an old queer with a couple of trans kids, and I'm going to talk about our lived experience, and I cuss a lot. So, you know, make sure you know what you're here for. What I am here for is to play a very specific game that I have set aside 2 hours for every week so that I can spend a little time in a healthier environment. Someplace where I can be successful as a farmer. And so I play Roots of Pacha, and hopefully you're here to enjoy seeing it. This is well, you'll see. I mean, this is Season 2, Episode 15. If you're just joining, you'll catch on. Let's get going here. Start our day. It is winter. I've just brought in some guanacos. Verbal shout out to Wing Princess Alice. Thanks for being here. Said hi in the chat earlier, but we'll make sure. Let's see what we got here. Gift from Jay. Ooh, hardwood. They're building this thing, and we got a thing here that's a really useful thing. I'm going to go on and take this useful thing here, and I'm going to do this before I go see the animals, which is, I'm normally very attentive to going and seeing the livestock. It is snowing, they're not going anywhere. I'm going to bop back in here and just tuck that in there. Hey, Bun. Bun says it is snowing out. Fuck this shit. Bun is going to stay in here by the fire, maybe? No, Bun is going to go out on business. Bun has business in the snow. Okay. I have business here. Animals have done their business, and now I have compost. I also have the necessity of a milking pail. You need the shears. There we go. All done. Over to here. And I have small guanacos. Oh, look. We're starting to get into the hay bales. Let us go look at... Okay, we can always use more plant fiber. Get more plant fiber shortly. First things first, I've got a couple of things to do. Let's swing by. There we go, and then head up to the garden. Anything come in? Don't look like it. I need more ollas, but to make more ollas, I need more fur, which is why I have all those additional guanaco. Earlier this evening, I made a butterscotch cinnamon high. Yeah, it's an Undertale thing. I'm sure there are several recipes. I found one that seemed likely. It does need a bit of adjustment. Where it says to stir the milk egg mixture into the caramel and bring to a boil, whisking, what it needs to say is reduce the heat under whisk in the milk egg mixture slowly and heat slowly until it thickens. About the time I realized that I had the heat up too far, and reached over and turned it down. About the time I turned the knob, the stuff went bloop and thickened. And then I had a few anxious minutes of whisking with it off the heat, hoping that I could get the texture sorted a bit. The texture did in fact sort out nicely. It came out very smooth at the once it had cooled and then been refrigerated. If I make it again, I'm going to bake the pie crust another 5 minutes. It was not quite done on the bottom. Could have done with another 5 minutes. And I will double the amount of cinnamon in the filling. It was definitely not enough cinnamon. Look at your nose. Now look at my nose. It's not enough. It needs more. Excuse me. The line is, it needs more. When you have livestock, they have to be your first priority. I also still need to get rid of this compost. Alright, let's take this in, get the time. I've got some transit to do, and I also have, there we go, now I do not have. Okay, down to here, and down. Scusi. Just take half and half again, and there we go. That loads that in. And let's go see what's going on in the jungle now that we've had a day or two. Oh, look, I got a cutscene. I got a cutscene with Javi. Holy crap, this is brand new. I've never seen this before. This is one of the Yakowans that I don't usually get to deal with outside of festivals. Good to see you again. Long ago, this land was sacred to our people before those Mograni threw it out of balance. Yeah, when I was young, I didn't want to believe the loss of our lands was their fault, but then my niece had to be rescued from one of them when she was only 7 springs old. Oh, we're going to get to some of the story of what happened here. The sweet girl still thinks that man was trying to help her, but he burned her. I praise Luna we found her in time. Who knows what else might have happened. Okay, there's more to this story than we're being told. Enza told me she warned you about them, but maybe you can get them to become more civilized. Ouch! And return some balance to this land. I'll ask Luna to protect you in any way she can. Yes. Oh, yeah, well, I mean, if you're gonna tell this particular story, you've got to do it, overtly. This is interesting. This is a camp here. I wonder if it's only for this cutscene or, for this guy to be here. What's going on? We'll see what's happening. Give it time. He'll sort his shit. He's not gonna have a choice. He's gonna have to sort his shit. Okay, we don't have the stuff here that I am looking for yet. I think I'm gonna have to have one more pyramid raised before I get the thing I am really wanting to get here. Alrighty, let's go talk to people, and then I can spend stamina and time on clearing the field and stuff like that. Yeah, there's always got to be done. But with it snowing, a lot of people are going to be... Do I have anything to throw in? Yeah, I got an egg. I can throw in that egg. Oh, I got stuff at the house I can put in. I just need to go do it. Alright. Talk to them quick. Zip out to the house. And I need to throw a lot of things into a lot of things. Okay, let's start by tucking this in, grabbing this out. That's a one-off. I can go on and get rid of it. Here's some vinegar, and here's an egg. Because it looks like I need to set up everything here. Okay, there we go. Whoops. No, that's the juice that goes in there, silly person. You forgot to grab this. No, let's grab this. Put it up here. Use the stuff that I've only got one of in order to clear the slot in my inventory. There we go. Okay. And someone set us up the egg. There we are. There's stuff going on there. What else have I got? Let's see. I have a spindle whorl that I need to find a place to put. I just don't have a place to put the damn thing. It's staring me up the wall. Alright, what else have I got? That's a Tic Tac. I'm gonna hold on to that and the Ghani. See what else I've got here that, anything that might be immediately tradable, probably not. Alright. It's winter. There's a limit to what folks can expect of me. Come on. Okay, nuts to it. I'm done for the day. I'm not gonna bother doing a food right now. There's no point. Let's see. It's snowing, so I should probably swing by Reese and Rhines. Any bets? Oh, yeah. Let's work on my flower count here. There we go. Oh, it's after 8:30. Teddy may have already gone to bed. Nope. Go check on Teddy. There we go. Alright, good enough. Dark and cold out there. Not exciting. Stuff that I can be doing. I really haven't started building up much in the way of crops. I have flour. And I have butter. And I have mushrooms. And sweet potatoes. Butternut squash and a fish. Let's see if anything suggests itself. Seaweed salad, no thanks. Already made some of these. I could make this one, but I've already made it. I got, yeah, I'm missing a lot of stuff here. Alright. Yeah, I haven't really started collecting food so much yet. Okay, we're just gonna call it an early evening. Okay, we are finishing resources storage. This is good. This is good. Alright, gift from Illa. We got some herbs, and they have built a convenient place to store extra materials over by the main hearth. Excellent. Let's drop that in there, and to the herbs, and say hi to Bun and head out. What have I got? I have got rather a lot of lettuce out of oats. Way too late to be planting peas. Let's go with lettuce here and see what I've got here. Here is a broccoli and a kohlrabi. Got some kohlrabi here. Over here we got more broccoli. Peas, 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 peas. Peas, peas, peas. Gonna get the peas knowledge up pretty quick, I think. We'll see how it goes. Important to get my plant knowledges up. Apparently the bees don't mind, so I mean they do live. Their hive is out in the open. It's gonna get rained on. Okie doke. There we go. Now, what have I got here? Okay, stuff going on there. I see a few things that I needed to look into, but not right this instant. Let's go talk to a couple of people. Oh good, I can talk to these two. Okay, go on and drop in all of that. None of it has enough quality to put in my pantry right now. I'm wanting to... Oh, let's see. It is... I've got plenty of stamina. I've got food. Let's head up and... Let's see. I'm going to go cut wood today. I need to pile up a lot. Not hardwood, just regular wood. So let's go just start working on this. And that gets me a chance to talk with Took and with Vala. Huh, I can't cut the stump here. I can cut tree stumps in my fields and get wood. These don't work the same way. I'm kind of wondering how far down I can go here on the screen and continue. Yeah, I can't get to those trees. Okay. I found the decorative border here. Alright. Let's go gather a few things here. I'm out of stamina, and it is 4:30, and yeah, let's go gather resources. Seems like a good thing to do. There are things that can be gathered even in the winter, both in game and in real life. There's always some sort of forage out there. You just have to know what to look for. They're here. There's their boards. And there we go. Here's one. All right. Dude. Alright, I already spoke with you. Already spoke with you. I think I already talked to everybody pretty much. Let's go throw a bunch of shells in. Throw all that in. And keep the rest of it because useful. Okay, collect that. It's still got vinegar in. Does not need a refill yet. Okay, let's see. What have I got here? I got this I need to put in. And this I need to take out. Up here and drop in this. And over here, drop this and that. Drop that in and scooch that over. No. All right. Egg. Egg. Okay. Oop. Ooh, I got a better quality cheese. Let's go throw that in. I got time. Not even 10 o'clock yet. Yeah, better quality Ibex milk cheese. Let's huck that in. There we go. Everybody likes getting a cheese, right? Okay. And it is 10 o'clock and time to save and go to sleep. Hydrate. Alright, how we doing here? Clan Prosperity, they're going to be working on the kids park soon. I turned in 987 points, that'll help. Okay, I just got a food. No. There we go. Compote. I'm going to drop that down there and have a spare. Oh, hi. You got big. Look at you. Look at you. You got big. And now you need your first shearing. I'm so glad your first shearing is easy. With alpacas, the first shearing is usually somewhat traumatic. There's normally a lot of screaming. Oh, good golly. Okay, let's, Uncle Eggwork's not going to be at, the, station just yet. But I have got 30 lettuce here. Let's just load up on the lettuce here. Kohlrabi up to 3. Bees. Huh. Okay, I think that's everything. Wowzers. Okay, heavy harvest day. Okay, there we go. Let's go see if Uncle Igork has opened up shop yet. If so, I need to clean him out of stuff. He is not. Oh, there he is. Hi. I gotta. Yeah. Not sure how that works. If that was how it works. Let's just clean him out here. Whatever you got, I'm taking. There. On to you. Say hi to you. You. Got anything? You got ibex milk, sour cream, let's see, gold, amethyst, chilies, beet seeds, well, avocado, oil, seaweed. No, you got nothing I want. He's never got anything I want. Okay, drop in that, and that. Keep that, that. Okay, and zoom. See who's in here to go speak with. I gotta talk with all these people. I have to agree there. I made made the butterscotch cinnamon pie today. Tomorrow, I'm not sure. I may be making latkes. Let's see. The night sky. Sounds so romantic. Yeah, I understand how that works. Alrighty, spoke to people. Ah. Let's go cut fodder. There just isn't any getting around that. That's got to get done every couple of days. Okay. Cool beans. Let's head on in and get this put in. Well, I missed the announcement. Sorry. Oh, no big deal. No big deal. Glad to have you here. Glad to have you here. Let's see. I have got a variety of things here that I need to take care of. One being get this out and put this in. And let's get over to here. And load in the plant fiber. There we go. Want this loaded up. No, I want to go here. Move this up. Collect the mushrooms. And there we go. Get down through there. Pop that in there to make winter peas mead. Let's bounce over here. I've already spoken with all these people. And drop that in. Keep the rest of it. Let's go sort it in as materials. Was watching a tutorial on the space colonization algorithm. Not sure I quite follow. Is this a thing in like actual space colonization, or is it for like simulation theory, or what? I have got 1, 2, 3, 4. Gosh dog it. Still short on fur. All right. It's 7 o'clock. I may go on and do a food here. Let's see about clearing a bit more land. Yeah. This is a snack here. Yeah, it's not gonna give me much, but that's okay. I don't need much. Oops. Nodes branching to attract. It's a kind of a procedural generation method. It's similar to how roots work in vegetation. Nodes branching to attraction points. Interesting. I had a friend who explained something similar for how mountain ranges generate and how to draw realistic mountain ranges on a map. That was Sibri, who was the one who drew the maps for the original maps for the 1879 role-playing game. Okay, that picked me up some odds and ends here. I want to drop in about half of this if I can. Yeah, there we go. Let's keep a good amount, but you know, I don't need to have that much in my. I've been learning about Powered by the Apocalypse as a framework and design theory, and learning how to write playbooks and so forth, working toward an idea. Can't find players to save my life, but can't seem to stop coming up with ideas for gaming shit either. So I figure maybe I'll just put it up on my website at some point. Maybe somebody will be able to put it to use. Oh, hi. You need a shear. There we go. Okay. Vroom zoom zoom. Creation is part of the adventure. Kind of, sort of, but my problem being, you know, role-playing games are meant to be group participation, and doing the setup is fun and all, but there comes a point where if it's not ever being played, the fun goes out of it. You know? It's like writing music that nobody ever plays. It only exists as as notation. I need to switch off crops. Here we go. Writing songs that voices never shared. Yeah. Can't do a proper song reference these days. The Twitch IP bot has gotten really persnickety, and I don't want to get muted for singing a couple of lines of something, you know? Capitalism destroys art. I mean, I have to say that at least once per stream. I am still trying to find players. We'll see what happens. The 1879 thing, I figured out what I was missing at the beginning of the scenario. And got that sorted. Have not done NPC creation yet because there's no point in doing the paperwork until I have players. But I've got everything outlined. Okay, a little bit of veg. Let's see what else we've got going. It is snowing, so everybody's indoors today. No, I want to talk to Voda, thanks. Here we go. I should be... I gotta figure out who I've got cutscenes pending with. Maybe. Bubicus, how you doing? All right, I got some animal fur here. I think that is going to give me enough. Finally, whoops, no, I want to take that. Oh, good, I've also got an egg. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. And no, not a water well. Where is it? Allah. Here we go. Craft. Boom. And it takes 3 fur, not 5. So yeah, that's cool. I still need one more to make another one. All right. In that goes. In that goes. And up this way, and we still got, ooh, we still got vinegar in there. Oh, I got an egg to put in. What have I got? What have I got? What have I got? Anything? I got a Tic Tac. Let's pickle a fish. There we go. Up this way, and there we go. Got an olla placed. And let's... There we are. I have my second auto watering plot. Hurrah. And I have a couple of products to drop off in the bin over here. And it's 12:45 and I got plenty of stamina. I was doing well there. Let's go do the caves and break some rocks. I'm always in need of more rocks. The secret is to bang the rocks together, guys. Let's see. Let's start at Monkey Room. And switch to Hammer. Hammer, Slimer, Hammer, Bammer. Obligatory, hilarious House of Frightenstein reference. Okay, from here, where can I get? Where I want to get and where I can get. I'm gonna have to go south 2 and over 1. It is 2:05. I need to keep an eye on my time. So south by 2. And in the process, let's see, can't get around that way. Why did I think I could? Bobicus, quick question for you. Would you be interested in a play by Discord campaign of some sort? I've got rather a lot of stuff ready to run, and I've been trying to find players for it. Okay, here I need to go this way. That gets me here. I've done PvPs before and I am no good at keeping up. Oh. Yeah, my middle kid's got the same problem. Said that they have serious trouble with paying attention with a voice-only call. They need face-to-face to really focus. I can dig that. Hey, we're all a little neurodivergent. Try to be accommodating. What the heck did I just get? Sapphire. Okay, cool. Where am I and where am I going? I can go north or east, either one. If I go north, I got a chance of getting to another thing there. Let's go north. Or at least attempt to. That opened that one. What is in my way? There we go. Oh, hi. Look at you. Pretty in here, isn't it? Yes, it is. It really is. Quite impressed. Okay, come on. Open up. There it goes. Well, I can do voice, just not text only. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm talking about playing by on Discord, like on a voice channel. Okay, I'm here. Oh, I'm not gonna make this. I'm gonna run out of stamina, and I don't think I have any more food with me. Dang it. Or is that? What is this? If I try to use, like, the scythe on this, or the axe. No. Okay. Fine. It was worth a try. It is getting late in the day, and I'm going to have to turn around, because I don't think I'm going to make it to the exit from here. My stamina's going to run out on me. Yep. Dang it. Okay, I gotta run back the other way. This is gonna take a minute. Hopefully not too long. At least I can fast travel to the land. Alright. Down this way. M. Alright. I got close. Just didn't have enough food with me for the stamina requirement. There we go. Fortunately, this is a quick one here. Zip. Okay. I got close. Really close. Yeah, I've got 3 different things that I want to run, and then of course there's always Finlicha that could use a play test, but trying to get the players for any of it has been really a bit of a struggle. Okay, fantastic. Got a lot of flint, got a decent amount of obsidian. All right, we're doing good here on the materials. Let's save and go to sleep. Oh, I don't have like any triggers or anything set up in this channel, sorry. You're lucky I've got opening and closing titles and title cards and stuff. I have not gotten around to setting up a channel bot. Ooh, eggs. Yay. Excellent. Excellent. All right. Drop an egg in there and grab that and hit it with the vinegar and boom. There we go. Brilliant. Okay. Herbs. If you go over to wheretofind.me, I've got a listing there that's got a bunch of central stuff. Oops, right. Wrong tool. There we go. Your best bet is to start off at my NeoCities account. Got the wrong thing here. I've got a website on neocities.org. That's really the best point to start with because that's got the link to the where to find me. Y'all all need your first shearing, don't you? I like how they are less shaggy. Okay, managed to hit the button before the cough that time. Yay. Okay. Stuff to do. Ooh, I got a top quality milk here. Look at that. That onto there. Go see how things are doing up here. I got, oh gosh. Nope. I got broccoli knowledge is up to 3. Hurrah. Let's see. I've also got, well, lettuce is coming in here. I'm replacing with oats in order to start pushing the knowledge on that one. Okay, and peas. Eating goober peas. Goodness, how delicious. Hark, hark, the dog does bark. Why is the dog arf? I'm uncertain of this, but I am somewhat concerned. It may just be the neighbor's dogs going out. The neighbors, among other things, have an elderly Pomeranian with a really horrible attitude who would love to try and start shit with our dogs, but wouldn't survive it. And we would feel really horrible. And so we keep our dogs separate from this obstreperous little beast that insists on trying to box above its weight. Small dog syndrome. Small dogs have bad attitudes. Big dogs, nobody ever gives them bad attitude, and so they don't develop them. Sent you a friend request on Discord. Excellent. Let me see. I will check in just a moment and see that to make sure I got it. Swing by here. What have I got that I want to drop? I want to drop that, this. Keep these two. And the fur. Back this way. What have I got? What have I got? Anything going on here? Have I got on my person right now? Okay, I need a couple things. Let's get a fruit juice. And a crappy wine. And drop in the better quality the good quality herbs here. Okay. Go drop this in here to make vinegar. And over here to make cheap, crappy wine that nobody will drink, but that's not what it's going to be used for. You can make alcohol out of darn near anything if you don't plan to drink it. Comes in handy for things like running your motor. Put it in a lamp. All sorts of things with it. Medicinal use as an antiseptic. Our grocery order just came in and I have somehow managed to misplace 2 large bags of chips. Like I saw them and now they have disappeared. Oh lordy. Have you been putting out anything? Well, you know, it'd be kind of hard, wouldn't it? Have you done anything to placate the fairies lately? I am the fairies. Well, yeah, I believe that. Yeah, I got enough of the Vale of Glamorgan left in me from family heritage and shit that I'm careful to speak how I speak of the good folk, you know? I take chances. Okay, this is one of those situations where it doesn't cost me anything to cover that base. If it turns out that there wasn't anything there to begin with, I'm really not out anything. If there was something there, then I've covered it. Okay, the potato salad needs to go. I cannot do the potato salad. We'll take the stuffed dates here and drop them in for food. And we'll grab the seaweed salad here and go on and eat it. No. There. Thank you. There's a name for that particular type of bet, and I don't remember what it is. But I've run across it somewhere that, you know, there is, you know, if it's not costing you anything, you might as well go on and get it covered. I don't know. I'm at the tail end of a 4-day weekend and a probably more super lemon haze than I should have smoked, but I've been very productive. I mean, today well, let's see, I got the Bissell spot lifter and cleaned the end of the hallway and we have an elderly cat who's having some issues, and so yeah, what is this? Well, that's bun. Okay. Not being a very small bit, kind of unidentifiable lump there. Got the, we have an elderly cat who's having issues, so got the spot lifter and cleaned the hallway. Cleaned the bathroom, made a pie, fixed a bag of pasta. So we now have pasta in the refrigerator, and I had a lunch out of it. Loaded the dishwasher, unloaded the dishwasher. There we go. That gets the last, I think. Whoops, not quite. Got a rock here. Got a rock hiding on me. Okay, secret rock removed. We're now good there. Alright, fantastic. Got that all cleared. Alright, I need to look at this. This is wooden paving here. Pretty sure I have more of it somewhere. Yeah, right here. Here's some wood floor. Here's 5 wood floor. Let's take this down and finish the edging around a couple of these trees. There's bits missing here, like here and here. Okay. Does this one have any pieces missing? Oh, let's go and drop that on. Okay. Just to be sure. Okay, there we are. Get my decorative, well, not really decorative, so it's functional edging. It'll keep stuff from growing next to the fruit trees. Save and go to sleep. And while I'm doing that, let us check and see what I got here. I've got... Where are you? Here it is. Okay, Bobicus. Friend request on Discord accepted. There we go. Alrighty. Broke 1,000. In the winter. Hurrah. Off we go. What other foodstuffs do I have? Here's a tapenade. It's not great. The roasted fish isn't all that great either. We'll take the roasted fish, go on and get it out of there. Okay. Onward, onward. Zoom, zoom. Ooh, 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 look at this. Look at all this. Alright. Lettuce knowledge is up to 3. Just discovered the plant this winter and already got it up to 3. I'm just quite chuffed about that. And there's our peas knowledge up. Oh, look. We're now getting them up on... yeah, absolutely. We're getting them up on poles. This is excellent. Okay. Let's see. Let's do more kohlrabi. Yeah, as I harvest them, they'll start popping up onto the poles as I get better quality. Fantastic. Okay, feed the ollas. Oops. Okay. It gets me through all that. Let's go unload a bit. I really want to go open up the rest of that cave route. Okay, I got... All sorts of goodies. Look at all that. Hey, Zelk. Okay, down this way. Oh, I forgot to do this. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Can drop it off later. I want to go. I'm going to go to the monkey room. Yeah, looks like my ADHD and dyslexia teamed up to give me a false memory of the chips being here, because the cheese was also missing. Annoying, but at least they do refunds. Yeah, I certainly hope they do. Lord. You know, you get stuff just outright missing. That's not cool. Alright, where I'm going is that way. Alright. Make sure of which direction I'm heading. Come on, get around it. There you go. There we are. Over this way, zip. Off this way. Okay. Alright, let's see if I can get through here. Alrighty, hey, we opened up a doorway. That's good. Okay, I'm trying to find and open the doorway going north. Alright, I am at the point of needing to eat a thing. Let's go eat a food. There's the opening I'm wanting to get to. Oh, come on. There. Stomp your feet. Okay, this is our next dark room. Let's see. Okay. Okay, I cannot get through there. I have to go this way. Hmm. Can't switch tools here because I can't see what I'm doing. There's got to be... Here's something. Can I get there? I can't seem to get anywhere from here. A little frustrating. Oop. Can I go this way? Here's a thing here. Aha! Can I reach? Can I reach the I cannot reach the torch. Arg! Oh. I cannot get to any of this. This is... There's something that I'm not doing right here. Alright, I need to head back. Be able to get out of here. 7:20 now. Okay. Yeah, that's just flatly, I can't get there from here. And I think I'm gonna have to come, oh, I'm not sure how I'm gonna do, how to do this right off. There's another teleport, and there's a handprint thing I need to do. Now, I did open up. It is 8 o'clock. I'm going to take just a second here and think about this for a second, because that opens up to there, and I did clear a path, and I should take advantage of it. That just goes down. That's not the one I want. I want the one that goes that way. Where's the one that goes that way? Why am I not seeing the one that goes that way? I don't know. I've gone around some weird way here. Alright, nuts to it. Back to the land. Like for oh, dark room, like for developing photos. No. There are 3 rooms in the cave that have dark areas that you have to traverse with a torch. Problem being, while you've got the torch in your hand, you can't swap for anything else. And so it becomes a little bit of a challenge trying to figure out how to light the torches in the room so that I can see what I'm doing, so that I can clear the path that I need. I've already solved 2 of these in this particular game. I've got one more to do. Oh, let's see. How are we doing? About halfway to the kids' park. Cool. Well, 71. Nice. All those lettuces helped. 420. Nice. A race is happening today. I'm not real interested. Have not had time to really get into practice with the ostrich. $4.20 lettuce, yeah. The devil's lettuce indeed. There are times when I am happy that I am living in Olympia, Washington these days. Certainly makes my hypomanic bipolar easier to control. Let's see, kohlrabi. More peas, more peas, more peas. Some of them are starting to pop up into... There we go. We'll get better quality peas out of those plants. There we go. Get my targeting on a little bit better. That would be nice. Okay. Off to the bin, off to the bin, off to the bin. In goes this, that, that. Keep the rest. Talk to dude. Nope. Missed. Yeah, I can understand that. Ada's not into pointy sticks. She's more of a smashing rocks kind of girl. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, the wolves can be bought. At least by the Pachans. Oh, hi. Very timely, actually. Yeah, I was out of travel rations. Oh, I'm also carrying an awful lot of rock. I need to go unload this rock. Let's go unload the rock. No. Yes. Go. And unload the herbs and mushrooms. Gotta drop off the herbs and shrooms, man. Alright, let's see. Drop that off. Drop this off. And I need to go cut fodder for the livestock. Because it has been at least a few days, I think, since I last went and cut fodder. And yeah, it's just it's one of those things constantly gotta get done. Anybody out here today? Yes. Bunch of Mugrani up north. Let's head up north before I start cutting. Off we go. Up, 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 up. Into this area. Okie doke. 3 stacks and some. Building it up nicely. This is a good thing. Waiting for these trees. Waiting for spring. Waiting for spring. 20th of winter. Moving along. Let's see. Let's go see if there's anybody I haven't talked with here. How are things going in here? There's some folks here I could talk with. There we go. Work on our social engagement. Alright, there's that tidied up. Let's see, where are we? I have rather a lot of stuff here. I wish it would sort. The lack of sorting dismays me a bit. I mean, I can manually, but kind of annoying. There we go. This gets moved over. Lentils. I know I can do something with them. I just am not totally sure what. Over here and look at this a second. Wheat and sesame, green fat, dried fruit, Teflon, a copper pan, and ground oven. Don't even have the stuff for that. Garbanzo and tomato. Meat, vegetable, any meat. Any vegetable, any meat. What have I got? I've got... This is a vegetable. This is a meat. What do I get? Stew? Meat stew, indeed. Okay, cool. I have made a recipe. Oh god, Dad's making a recipe. I hate it when you make a recipe. Don't think I can do any others. Any herb, any cheese. Could theoretically do that if I had a cheese. I just need to remember next time I have a cheese. Dried fruit and oats. Carrot, potato, egg. Various and sundry other things. Wild rice. I think I have to trade with the Yakuans to get wild rice. Alright. Let's wrap this up. 5:30. And we hit the 21st of winter. And we end up here because we have reached the top of the hour, and it is that time. Thank you so very much for being with me for another 2 hours in a kinder, gentler, more supportive environment. Hopefully, some behaviors have been modeled here that might have some influence. If you have enjoyed this episode of Roots of Pacha, the previous episodes of this season are on YouTube at the URL in the lower right. There's also some other games, including rather a lot of Minecraft. Streaming schedule for the stream team that I am happy to be part of is in the upper left. You'll find a schedule throughout the week with rather a lot going on. If you like Donkey Kong, if you like horror games, if you like whatever, there's just stuff happening. Check the schedule. I will be back next week, same bat time, same bat channel, with more Roots of Pacha, 6 p.m. Pacific time on Sunday evening. Before then, I will return on Saturday morning at 8 a.m. Pacific time with Minecraft Trains and Tech, delving into Create in 1.20.1 and starting to look at things like frog ports and factory gauges, and looking at building a train network among an archipelago of islands. It's going to be interesting. Have a look at it, see what you think. Until then,